Operation Lunch Lady. 1, 2, 3. Lunch Lady!
We're going in. We're going in the cafeteria. This is where the magic happens. Oh yeah, they're making cookies.
So do you use fresh ingredients?
Yes, we do. Always.
How would you say you make most of the food in the cafeteria? Like, is it frozen, or do you just heat it up, or do you?
Well, it actually comes in from Gordon Foods, and it comes in frozen, and then we take it out of the freezer and we just prepare things. But it's pretty much homemade, and we use like really fresh things to cook.
Most of our meats come in frozen, and all of our soups are made from scratch. All of our sandwiches are used with fresh ingredients.
What has changed from previous years about the
Portion size and fat control.
What do you think is the healthiest item besides salad that the cafeteria has to offer?
I would say our sandwiches are very healthy. We offer a fresh vegetable every day. Our soups are healthy for the most part.
I think it's healthy. I think we have a lot of healthy food here. I mean, there's so many different types, and I mean, you can make it healthy or as unhealthy as you want it to be. Choices.
Do you think the kids make it healthy, or do you think they usually go with the unhealthy options?
I'm going to say for the most part, I think probably 50% go unhealthy. I think a lot of kids go healthy.
Probably more of the girls.
Yeah.
Go healthy.
Especially notice around like spring break. You notice the dropping cookies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I like mine with lettuce and tomato, Heinz 57 and French fried potatoes, big kosher pickle and a cold wrapped beer. Well, good God Almighty, which way do I steer for my cheeseburger in paradise, making the best of every virtue and vice?
Since we put up the calories, a lot more people look at the calories, but they actually will make like a remark about it and be like, wow, that's a lot of calories, but they still order it. Well, they'll talk about it, but they just don't order it. Like,
How long has it been since you had these?
probably about 2 months now. Probably a little bit longer.
Do you think cafeterias and schools should put up like calorie counts?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. I don't think many people know or are aware of how many calories they're eating.
Can I get a number 4 with no pickles and a large Diet Coke?
Do you remember eating cafeteria food at your school?
It's pretty much like a little store, and there was like no healthy options at all. It was Pop-Tarts, candy, chocolate, everything like that. And like the options for like food are like Bosco sticks, like cheese bowl. So yeah, it's like really not that healthy.
And eating at McDonald's probably healthier?
No.
How frequently do you eat fast food?
Probably 2 or 3 times a week.
Probably like twice a month.
maybe 3 times a month. If you consider Subway fast food.
A couple times a week.
Very rarely. My wife is a health nut, and she doesn't let me. I hate McDonald's and Wendy's and anything like that. It's not food. It's garbage. My one vice though is pizza. I could eat pizza 7 days a week. My wife lets me eat it about once a month.
The only time I will is if I'm on the road, and when you pull off the expressway, what's the first thing you see? Fast foods?
Okay, like once a week, maybe twice a week.
Like how frequently do you eat cafeteria food?
Like every day at school. So like,
By choice?
yeah, because my mom refuses to pack me a lunch because I'm 18.
Well, usually I don't have enough in like my regular lunch. My mom and dad make my regular lunch, and it's usually not enough.
Twice a week, so I don't have to make lunch every day.
Probably 2 or 3 days a week now. Last semester I ate every day. My New Year's resolution was to make my lunch.
Never.
Not even a pizza?
I'm not going to comment on the cafeteria food.
2 or 3 times a week.
I eat soft pretzels fairly often, but that's about it.
If I do eat it, I will buy the main entree because I know it's nutritionally sound.
So you say you prefer cafeteria food to fast food?
I didn't say that.
Every day.
Every day. So you prefer cafeteria food?
No, it's not. I prefer fast food to cafeteria food because the cafeteria food is.
Which one do you prefer, fast food or cafeteria food?
I think I prefer fast food better.
Probably fast food.
I don't know. Well, fast food probably. Yeah, I can think of a few more things I'd like.
Probably because the fast food that I go to is usually Subway. I get to pick exactly what I want, probably Subway. But when you talk in terms of the comparisons, I think the options that you have in cafeteria food outweigh.
I mean, fast food kind of tastes better, but cafeteria food's like really bland, and it's probably not as bad for you ever since the whole Michelle Obama thing.
Okay.
Why was it really in your notes?
What are your favorite cafeteria foods?
Let me ask my thighs. Hold on.
That's strictly from the cafeteria, probably the chicken patties.
You know that meat with the noodles?
Yeah.
I kind of like that.
Yeah, the soups.
I don't know enough about the cafeteria food. I haven't stopped down. There's an occasional time when I was single that I used to, and they had the sandwich, make a sandwich line, and I liked that, but I understand that no longer exists, so I have no opinion because I haven't tried any of the other stuff. I hear you youngins like the chicken and mashed.
Probably just like pizza or like a sandwich or something because everything else tastes like cardboard.
What about your favorite fast food?
White Castle. They have mozzarella sticks.
A hamburger from Wendy's.
Okay.
Arby's French dip.
Would be Wendy's chili and salad and baked ham.
Probably Taco Bell. I mean, like anything from Taco Bell, I'm serious.
Do you think we should put like nutrition facts in the cafeteria for the students?
You know, I think it's a really good idea. I've been to restaurants where they do that, and it's kind of a cool idea.
And why do you think they don't do that here?
I have no idea.
Do you think that they should post nutrition facts here for the students in the cafeteria?
It would be nice, but I'm not sure they would read it.
Do you think that they should like put nutrition facts for the cafeteria so that people know?
I think it certainly would help. I think it would help kids become more knowledgeable about their food choices along the way. We have classes here that talk about nutrition, but to be able to see it for the same purpose that you see it at McDonald's and some of the fast food restaurants, that you are able to make choices based on the nutritional content. And oftentimes people don't even know what they're eating and what the nutritional content is. So if it's clearly labeled right there, and you see something like a cinnamon bun that's got 1,000 calories in it, you wouldn't think about that, it not being that big, but having it there right in front of you, it might persuade more people to make better choices.
Do you have any comment on the food?
It's delicious and nutritious.